Hey, there you are. Welcome back to another episode of ChutingStar TV. Today, 10 things you should have when going to a boogie. I know every time you're packing for a boogie, you put everything on your gear bag, you hope everything is there, but sometimes one thing you need, you don't have. So here's 10 things you should have when going to any boogie, anywhere. Let's get to it. All right, so you're going to your first boogie or going to another boogie, and we know how these boogies can be super hectic. A lot of people jumping all day. You want to get all those jumps in, and sometimes you forget that one thing you need. So here's a list of 10 things you might need when going to the boogie. If there is a night jump scheduled in the program, you might need a night jumping kit. So good idea to have that beforehand and be prepared. So night jumping kits, you can find them in the link below. Rubber bands. We all need rubber bands. Although we find a lot of rubber bands on the packing mat, sometimes you need rubber bands to get into that next load and go manifest. So make sure you get some rubber bands. A packing tool could be the puka tool, or it could be a power tool or a pull cord. Although there's a lot of around the packing mat, it's good to have your own thing. So make sure you're taking a packing tool. You might also need a packing mat. We have a list of mats that we have in stock. You see the link in the description below. This one is a brand new one from Pitsy. Pretty cool one, so check them out. You might need a packing mat if there's a small hangar where you're going and you're forced to pack out in the grass or in a tent. Then you have a packing mat. That way you keep your gear clean and free of moisture and everything. So packing mat, that's a must. You also might need a pair of gloves because you don't know if it's a little bit chillier where you're going. It could be, especially this time of year, close to winter. So make sure you get a pair of gloves. Hydration is key, so make sure you have your water bottle with you. Hot or cold, but make sure you're hydrated. Water bottles. This one's important. Closing loops. I can't count how many times I've seen people running around a hangar looking for a closing loop because theirs is just about holding by 2 threads. So make sure you have your pack of closing loops in case you need to change one out the field and get on that next load. Also, if you are jumping at a drop zone that is close to the coast or nearby near a coastal, you might want to have a flotation device. We have these in stock, so make sure you get one of these if you're going jumping near a large body of water. Here's another one that a lot of people miss often: batteries. Make sure that you have a set of batteries or extra batteries for every digital altimeter or audible that you have. If you have 2 audibles or an audible and a digital altimeter, just have an extra set of batteries for each. Good idea also to have an analog altimeter in your gear bag, just in case all your batteries die, you have at least one source of altitude awareness. Also, aside of the batteries, you will need the tool to open up your the covers on your audibles or your digital altimeter. So you make sure you have a little tool. I've seen a lot of people running around looking for a micro screwdriver just to take that little cover and lose that little screw. So yeah, make sure you got one of these. Link in the description where you can find all of these things. So boogies are super fun. Make sure you have all your gear with you and prepare ahead before you hit the road and go to that next boogie. Make sure you have everything that you need or you might not need. You never know. Some fellow skydiver might be needing a closing loop, but you have a set one. You can give it one to him and help him out. That's how we kind of stay together in this community. So yeah, just make sure you're prepared and you're taking all of your gear with you. That way you're not running around at the last moment. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.
If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to get our latest notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.